Have you thought about trying Ozempic, or maybe you have already tried it? Is it getting to be maybe just too many side effects, or you're worried about the expense, or maybe even just, hey, squeak, squeak, you don't like being a guinea pig. In 2 years, we find out there's some sort of horrible side long-term effects like muscle loss, which we do know that is a problem with Ozempic. In this video, I'm gonna give you 8 ways that I've been able to maintain a weight loss of 60 pounds. When I was 50, I put on 40 pounds, and then I put some weight on over the years. So overall, it was a 60-pound weight loss. Have maintained it, still 135 pounds. And I am going to be 59, almost 60 this year. Have I ever counted calories? No, I've never been on a diet. I've never counted calories. I've never, of course, been on any weight loss drugs or had weight loss surgery. This is just easy peasy, all natural. If you're interested in these topics and want to know my secrets of longevity, the cardiologist told me my heart was 30, half the age. I'll take that. Biologically, I am 41, so I'm super excited about that. So you can age in reverse through using these weight loss hacks and keep a nice healthy weight, because the goal is a healthy lifestyle, is not weight loss. Just keep that in mind. If you're interested in these topics though, I am Casey Ann Reynolds. I'm a health coach, a certified personal trainer, and a behavior change specialist in the Nashville area. I make videos that help people over the age of 55 to maximize their health, wealth, and happiness. If you're interested, subscribe. There's a little update on Yuki. He's such a diva brat. Oh my gosh, that cat is too much. Little update, subscribe, notify. I do release a video a week. All right, so in this video, I'm just gonna tell you what I've been doing for the last 8 years. Now, I very physically active because I quit that toxic 9-to-5 job that was in the teaching industry, and I am a blue collar worker making $30,000 more per year and way happier. But I do need a lot of energy, so I did have to reintroduce healthy unprocessed carbs. But these are the 8 things I have done consistently. Consistency is the key. For the last 8 years, it's going to work to help you either lose weight and then maintain it without having to use any apps, without having to use any diets, or having to use any medications that you may not be comfortable with those side. We're human, right? We're not squirrels. Yeah, so we're not squirrels. Squirrels graze. Picture of my crazy squirrels. Raccoons graze. Possums graze. We don't have the metabolism of a squirrel. We were lucky to get 1 good meal every day. A lucky human would have 2 meals, never 3. So this concept, our bodies have not biologically adapted to grazing. So we have this food in front of us all the time, and that's making us hungry because we've messed up our hormones. So leptin is the hormone that's released by your brain that keeps you full. So the foods that keep you full are highly nutritious foods with fiber, protein, and healthy fats. In general, carbs don't keep you full. In general, carbs tend to just give you that glycogen, that energy that we need. So we need to stay full, right? And then we have ghrelin, which was like your stomach growling, that makes you hungry. Your brain just naturally adapts. So like I typically eat about 11-ish, 1 to 2, and 8. That is when I get hungry. I don't wake up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. hungry, like some people do, because their stomachs are used to that. It takes about 10 days for your stomach to get used to a new schedule. But we are used to that, and our brain releases the ghrelin to make us hungry. But when we're constantly grazing and we're just kind of eating all the time and eating all sorts of processed food, we mess up our hormones. And so that's what Ozempic comes, and it helps your hormones to help you not feel hungry. But I do notice from a lot of friends that have taken it is they stop enjoying food. And food's enjoyable. So the way I eat is I still love and enjoy food because I'm Italian and I love my food. 3 meals a day and no grazing and no snacks. Meal, whatever time that is, try to push it as long as possible, is going to be all protein. Preferably like a Greek yogurt. I like the vanilla Greek yogurt. I mix in cinnamon for metabolism sake, collagen for my skin. That's the first meal I eat. It's about 300 calories, close to 30 grams of protein. Eggs, there's been a big egg shortage. I will sometimes eat eggs and organic chicken sausage with a little bit of organic cheese. Or just for a rare treat, I do eat oatmeal. Oatmeal has that same effect. It just seems to act like a protein on our bodies because of the fiber. You want to stay full. Okay, so back in the caveman days, when you got a bunch of protein, you didn't eat for 24 hours after that, right? Yeah, so protein keeps you full. Number 3, your lunch is gonna be the meal where you practice self-love, honey. You gotta be practicing self-love because you're over the age of 55. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. The average healthy life expectancy is 61. Okay, so that's the age when people start having a lot of chronic health problems. Like I said, my heart was 30. My bone density was the same age as a 20-year-old. Okay, so I don't have any health issues. I am strong, full of vigor. I wake up zero pain. That's the way we want to be. That's what we want to be. We want to be healthy. That we got to focus on self-love, and this is going to take some time. Like, you're going to have to prepare your salad probably ahead of time. I do a mason jar salad, or I make my salads at home because I work nights. So you're going to put a little bit of time and effort into making sure that you're getting leafy greens, your red cabbage, your peppers, your tomatoes. I always love Kamada olives, feta cheese. I use anchovies just to make it a little bit warm and savory. I cook a little bit of salmon up, diced eggs. Sometimes I'll do like a Mexican salad, or sometimes I'll do a salad that's more like a fruity salad with blueberries and mushrooms and some goat cheese. So just, you gotta put time and effort into that salad. I know you can't make salads ahead of time. I mean, not like weeks ahead of time like you can food prep. This is the time where we practice self-love. We got all of our fiber, all of our antioxidants. We're just making the fuel of our body. It's the fuel that reverses the aging process, that keeps our cells running like a well-oiled machine. When your cells are running well, when you've got your mitochondria that's just burning that energy, you're going to just naturally lose unwanted calories without having to count calories or do some sort of crazy diet or eat all day long and only eat 900 calories. I don't even know how many calories I eat. I eat enough calories so that I'm full, and I maintain a weight of 135 pounds, which I have for 8 years. I do weigh myself daily. If I start putting on a little bit of weight, I just simply cut back. Yummy food. This concept of dieting is wrong. Okay, so we are dieting all the time, and we are a bunch of chunky monkeys. Look how fat everybody is. Obesity is rampant even amongst children because we diet. No, we don't need to diet. We just need to eat healthy food in reasonable quantities, but we need to enjoy that healthy food without becoming addicted to it. So just eat a nice, warm, comforting dinner. Tonight I'm making stuffed peppers. They have rice, they have black beans, they have some organic chicken chorizo on a pepper. See, it's healthy, it's yum. I'm gonna feel stuffed afterwards. I'm gonna look forward to eating this meal when I go eat at 8 o'clock. Try to push your meal as late as possible. I've never had any digestive issues for the last 8 years. I don't have any bloating, any digestive issues like acid reflux. I don't have any acid reflux ever, okay? It's because the healthy food I'm eating. And then there's some other reasons that we're gonna find out in the replay. So just eat a nice, healthy meal. You'll be stuffed, you'll be full, and this is going to make your tummy feel nice and full. And no processed food, okay? So like, it's the chemicals in our food that are making us fat, okay? If you just looked at a package of ramen noodles, I ate a little pasta for lunch because I'm gonna have a pretty vigorous night. So if you looked at these ingredients, which basically said, I said find this ingredients, wheat, okay? Some water. Like, what are these ingredients? What are they? They're cancer causing. Cancer rates are skyrocketing. Obesity is skyrocketing. Obesity is skyrocketing. Everything health-wise that's bad is going up exponentially since we started eating crap, poison, crap and poison. You know what? I feel a lot more full when I eat some buttered noodles like I just did for lunch, getting ready for work, than when I used to eat these nasty old ramen noodles. This is garbage. This is why you're getting fat. This is why you can't lose weight. And then we look at the diet food. If you looked at the ingredients on diet food, it's just as bad. How many chemicals? So you want to look to eat whole foods, okay? Whole foods like chicken, salmon, a whole potato, wild rice, butter, milk, things that are whole foods, 5 or less ingredients, no sugar. Okay, so thinking about, hey, if I ate like they ate 100 years ago. Now, granted, they did have sugar 100 years ago, but not not in the quantities. They were not eating sugar the way we eat sugar. Sugar, you just don't walk around like, did you just see that sugar tree? No, sugar is sugar cane. We would never in a million years, you have to process it and grind it down. They used to grind it down with mules, turn it into a liquid. Then they do weirder nowadays. Yeah, it's just nothing that we need because it increases insulin, which is going to make you hungry, and insulin resistance, which is causing your body to hold on to fat. This includes sugar substitutes. So sugar substitutes are worse for you than sugar. Way worse because they're chemicals. At least sugar is not a chemical, and they tell your brain the same thing. It's well proven. Science has proven it. Speaking of medical disclaimer, this is totally educational video. Please always make sure you're under the care of a doctor when you have any chronic health issues, okay? I go to the doctor twice a year. Like I said, biologically, I'm 40 years old. I'm happy for that. I'll take that 20 years off of me, thank you. But anyhow, so no sugar substitutes, number 5, and no processed food. Make sure everything you're eating is 5 or less calories. Can you still have some major yum? You can even bake cakes. I love to bake cakes. I like to make bread. You can really still eat and enjoy food, but it needs to be non-processed. This is where we're gonna stop grazing. We're gonna hydrate, okay? So now I love when people say, just get that big gallon thingy of water and drink it all day. Boy, warm, lukewarm water, you can't drink it all day. So what I do in the morning is I start with tea. I found that caffeine is just really bad for my blood pressure. I think that's true of a lot of people as we get older, but it's fine if you can drink coffee. There's nothing wrong with coffee. Then I'll switch from tea to just water because I'm still good with water in the morning because I'm still a little thirsty from the night before. Then I switch to just carbonated soda water with a splash of cranberry. You get the picture, okay? Then I'll do, at work, I'll do like an electrolyte powder in my water, which is a little bit of flavoring, just a little bit. So I do switch it up. Tea is critical, especially those herbal teas are well proven to help with your appetite. Also, they're full of antioxidants. Fennel tea will actually keep your stomach, that ghrelin, remember, grr, like your stomach growling, it's gonna keep that from being released by your brain. So that's a wonderful tea if you're just getting started out and you're still feeling a little bit hungry, eating just 2.5 meals a day, go for fennel tea. So we look at the diet industry, I forgot to look up the numbers, it's huge, right? It's a lot of money, but yet we are fatter than ever, right? Our health is worse, life expectancy is actually declining. We have diseases like COVID, which was simply a bad cold that killed 1 million people because of the obesity epidemic. Because when people have breathing issues and they're really heavy, it was killing them, okay? So obesity can kill you. It's a health issue and it's created by the diet industry, okay? So I'm like a little wary even of this Ozempic. I am sure some people are just doing wonderful with it. But again, just you are the guinea pig. If you're using it now and we don't know there's like side effects in a couple years, you are being a guinea pig. Just like all the celebrities that were on the filler bandwagon, using filler all the time, and it actually aged them and was staying in their face, was actually making them look weird and like a wackadoodle over time, right? So we just don't know. We don't know the side effects of drugs like Ozempic because they haven't been used in large human trials for that many years, right? So your calories, the diet industry. In human history, do we run around drinking our calories? No, unless you're an alcoholic. But the diet industry has created all these protein drinks. So the problem is you think about it, when you drink it, it just goes straight from your stomach into your digestive system. Alrighty, so there's no digesting of the calories, so you're going to feel hungry. There's no cues of being full, but yet you've consumed a ton of calories. This goes for anything healthy, smoothies, protein shakes, unless you are a bodybuilder and that's the only way you can get protein, because you've got to squat 500 pounds, and yeah, you're gonna have to have a protein shake. But I'm just talking for normal human beings. Do not drink your calories. For videos, this go a deeper dive into stress management, but sometimes we're eating is just like stress, right? So we can practice things like meditation, just even for 5 minutes, practicing gratefulness. I light a small incense stick and I just say a couple of prayers of gratitude, and that does calm me down, right? There's things that we can do like drink tea, avoid triggering people. If a certain person triggers you a lot, or certain circumstances, situation, like going to Walmart right before a snowstorm is going to trigger me, so I went to Kroger instead. Calming activities. We can't all go lay in bed for 30 minutes doing a meditative session or go do a massage. I personally don't have money for that, or even a yoga class. Sometimes we just need to practice some breathing exercises, just really simple. Breathe in. Your body needs oxygen. When you don't have enough oxygen because you've not been breathing, it's gonna say, I'm hungry, I'm stressed, you need to go chase a Macedon. Your body's so simple. I mean, it's a caveman body. It doesn't understand the difference of the stress of getting caught with a coworker that drives you crazy and is toxic versus the stress of being chased by a saber-toothed tiger, right? So deal with the stress in whatever ways that are healthy, and realize that if you are feeling a need to eat and you're not actually hungry and it's not actually your mealtime, go ahead and do some stress reduction. Anyhow, I hope you find this video helpful. It has really helped me. I have had no problems maintaining my weight, and when I do go a couple pounds over, it goes right back to my base weight, which is 135 pounds. I know when I was like 160, 165, I never thought I'd see 135 again. And I will, even in the summer, when I'm super active and doing some long hikes, I'll get all the way down to 125. So anyhow, friends, I'm just wishing you to have a healthy lifestyle, to practice self-love. This is all about self-love. This is about loving yourself, to want to have that best life, so that your last 20 years are your best 20 years. And I'm wishing you, friends, peace, love, and joy.